up, maybe we could see the full moon here?
You know, actually, yeah. So tomorrow night will be a little bit better, and then Tuesday night actually should be nice and clear.
Well, good, because we got 3 nights. So
Yeah,
there you go. 2 out of 3.
That's our good chance. Yeah, another crazy day across the state.
Some of these pictures coming in are incredible.
Look at this video. So this is down in southern Utah.
Okay.
You got Big Brother pushing around. He's the motor, and you got Dad there in the background, making sure everybody's safe. But I mean,
and that's just the street.
When it rains this hard, you kind of got to figure out ways to handle it. Yeah, it has been, you know, unfortunately, we have seen a lot of damage out there in areas with some of the heavy rain and also the winds. I mean, the winds have been a big part of this story as well. Tons of lightning as well. Beautiful picture from earlier this morning in Saratoga Springs. Jeffrey sent that picture in. Okay, we're sitting at 73 degrees. We do have winds out of the south at 16 miles per hour. We're still ushering some of that moisture into the state, although now the most moisture area is starting to push into eastern Utah. So we're going to see a little more activity in the eastern part of the state over the next few days. Not as much over, especially southwest Utah. We will still, looks like, see a pretty good chance of some thunderstorms along the Wasatch Front tomorrow afternoon, but then we'll start to dry it out for a couple days. You can see we still have lightning. I mean, it's not done yet, but when you compare it to last night at this time, we had a lot of storms that were still making their way towards the Wasatch Front. Now they're just much more isolated. So there's a possibility of a little bit of lightning and some thunder here over the next few hours for portions of the Wasatch Front from about Salt Lake north, but things are generally trending down. Also, you can see just here in Vernal, we're also seeing a few storms kind of lingering around as well. And again, just spotty storms at this time. We don't have a whole line of storms like we did last night at this time. Okay, sitting in the low 70s in Salt Lake, upper 60s in Provo, mid 60s in Price. Mid-70s in St. George. Pretty comfortable conditions out there for much of the state. We'll look for the showers to taper off tonight. We get into tomorrow, middle part of the day, we start to get some daytime heating, and we'll fire up more thunderstorms again. A lot of the activity will be in eastern Utah, but again, we'll see a chance of some storms along the Wasatch Front. Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, most of that activity stays in eastern Utah and portions of Colorado. So again, we get a couple dry days there for Tuesday, Wednesday. Could start to see some moisture work back into the state for the central part of the state as we get into Thursday, Friday. Okay, here we go. So we'll fire up those storms again tomorrow, mainly over the higher elevations and in eastern Utah and along the Wasatch Front in the afternoon. St. George, 99, 96 around Moab and those storms. Good chance here in the south central part of the state. We hit 103 on Tuesday, a little bit cooler Wednesday, and then that's when the moisture Thursday, Friday, we see that moisture starting to work back into the state. Temperatures in the mid-90s by the weekend in St. George. Okay, as you look around northern Utah and surrounding areas, again, you know, we're going to see a better chance of some of these storms in areas like Spanish Fork and then points to the east. So you see like Evanston's got a chance, Star Valley. We're going to see a chance again along the Wasatch Front here in Salt Lake in the low 90s, upper 80s around Sandy. So not as widespread as we've been, but again, a pretty good shot that we're going to see those storms moving along the Wasatch Front in the afternoon hours. Okay, here's a look at your 7-day forecast. So low 90s tomorrow. And again, we warm it up quite a bit on Tuesday. We're in the mid 90s on Wednesday, and it does look like the storms move into mostly eastern Utah for those 2 days. Now, Thursday, Friday, the low pressure that's up in the Pacific Northwest starts to approach the state, and that looks like it'll shift winds enough that will start to bring some moisture back into the state. And we'll start seeing that chance of afternoon thunderstorms again by Thursday, Friday. But look at Saturday and Sunday right now.
In the 80s.
Mid-80s?
Are we out of the triple digits?
Yeah, I'm saying
so.
You're saying it.
Brett said it.
He said it. Yeah, it's law now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.